It's cold. 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 And my bones hurt. And my bones hurt. And my bones hurt. And my bones hurt. How are you? How do you do? How are you? How do you do? Oh, I like soul music, so a couple of songs I'm gonna show y'all right now. One is early one morning while you were asleep. I received a letter, but there was no address, see. So I paid it no mind. In fact, I wanted to send it back, but something that I was feeling said, open it. It said, dear reader, once close friend of mine, I hope that this letter finds you in time, 'cause your love is ending and my life's just beginning with a woman or with a man that I know you hold dear to you. And it made me want to say, I don't ever want to see you again. I don't. I stood by you till the end. Hi, Sherry, how are you? And my conscience is clear, and I can move on from here. But I wish I could say the same for you. Yeah, hey. Hey, Anthony's girl. It's cold outside. Ugh. I have on 3 blankets under me. I know I got this little halter going on right now, but I got on 3 blankets. Hey, Unique girl, I'm cold. My bones hurt. My bones hurt. My bones cold. I'm cold, y'all. I'm cold. I'm cold, y'all. So, and I can't, I'm cold. I'm like, y'all cold. And see, if I turn the thermostat, it was on 73. So I asked my home care worker to turn it to 74 because I said, "What's yours on at home?" She said 78. But if I turn it to 78, I'm gonna have to get up and turn it down, and I'm not gonna be getting up. I don't do that. The way my body works, she don't be getting up, going out, running around the house, cause she gonna stay in her situation like chill. But it's cold. So this morning I wanted to go. I have a friend. His name is Jeff. He always okay, okay. He always does a preaching and a luncheon on Saturday. So I went to hear him preach. He preached that doggone Bible now. He really does. So it's good to see him. And he can cook too. I put some pictures on here what he cooked because I was like, fix me 2 plates for lunch and dinner. But he can cook. And so it was really good. And I was going to go to Walmart, but I'm like, let me tell you something. Me and Walmart, we can't talk to each other. First of all, I ain't got no money for Walmart today. And second of all, my knees hurt. I'm cold. Hey, porch lady. Hey. Y'all ain't none but my cousins. Y'all come over to the house every couple of weeks and y'all see about me. But y'all, what y'all for real? What y'all be doing when y'all bones be cold? My bones cold. Look. I don't want to go nowhere. And yesterday I had a cup of coffee and that didn't go well. It came out the other end too soon. I'm like, look here. I can't eat no coffee either. I can't do coffee, not right now. I can't deal with all of that, y'all. I just got to stay wrapped up in warm. I mean, I got one, two, I got a lot of blankets on. Y'all know I always have my blankets on, but I don't always want y'all to be thinking I'm naked, so I better let you see my shirt. But anywho, y'all, it's cold. So, I've been on this thing. I really was thinking about, earlier and yesterday, it's a matter of perspective. Here I am, anxious as ever, but I've been making my little menus. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so, what's your retract, Sherry? You can say whatever you want to say, sis. Okay, so, my home care worker, when we were doing a lot of stuff yesterday, so I was like, put the rice in the crock pot, put some broccoli, and put the not the crock pot, in the rice cooker, and put some the yellow rice, the beef sausage, and the broccoli in the crock pot. So I'm trying to see if I can reach for my. Oh, it's way over there. So let me just tell you. Let me give you okay, it's about. Let me see. Let me show you about the size of my rice cooker. It's about the size of this ball, but then you take the bowl out of it. So you can imagine the rice cooker being this ball, and then this space right here being the bowl, which is about the palm size. So it's a bowl though. So when I got first, I didn't smell it cooking, you know. So that was like, I'm like, what's going on? So when I ate it hours later, okay, I was like, why is there so much rice in here? Now if we're watching our weight. How do we do? We want about a cup of rice. We want about a cup or maybe 2 cups of broccoli with some butter and salt and pepper, and we want some, just cut the sausage up. So when I saw it today, I said, and I see this is the key. I'm telling you, I'm practicing for marriage because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It is. So I was like, I was like, Miss Renita, what's the portion size for my meals? And she said about a cup of rice and a cup of whatever. And I said, well, did you how much of the rice did you put in the rice cooker yesterday? She said, the funny thing about it, she be serious though. She said, I put the whole thing in there. And I was like, Miss Renetta, I said, I was like, that was about this much rice, like that much. So it's about 3 or 4 servings in there. And and so I was like, remember we need 1 cup of rice. And she was like, well, how many cups of vegetables? I said about a cup or 2 cups. You could do a broccoli. And then she was like, I'm gonna buy you some more. And I said, if you do, I'm gonna punch you out. I said, you don't have to buy me anymore. Just be mindful of my portion sizes, because that helps me. I was like, I could have ate on that like 3 or 4 days, not in one serving. I said, because I let her know my menu, so it's like it just, and I can't, like I said, I'm not blaming her. I'm just sharing with you the trials and tribulations of wellness, and also there's some. I'll tell y'all something. I know y'all perfect. I know y'all perfect. But Miss Deb, I'm not perfect. And I don't talk right. I talk too loud. I talk too much. And what I'm learning, and I wish I would have learned this. I guess in some ways I do know how to do this, but to be mind what you say, be diplomatic, um, be aware that talk to people the way you want to be talked to. And I want to work on that, because when I get married, the worst thing a woman can do is have a mouth that turns her husband off. Now, why would I wait? Even though, honestly, when I was with my friend in London, we got along so well. And and what's amazing about that is we didn't have sex. We didn't do no cuddling. We didn't do none of that, because I was in love with Keith. That's why I'm telling y'all, don't you let your boyfriend keep you from your husband. Because Keith, and one day he said to me, Keith does not care about you. Now, of course, I don't even know. I don't even know what I said in response to that. He said that within a couple of days of meeting me. And the reason he said that is because Keith didn't call to make sure I made it all right. He called like a month later. So anyway, but we don't know. We're not taught properly how to interact with men. Now, of course, I know now. So I'm just saying, when I get married, I'm gonna be happily married ever after. So that's why those of you who are married need to act right, child, so I can get me a husband, okay? But anywho, so that was kind of funny, and I was like, Miss Renita, take all that food out of the pantry. It's time to give it away, because I can't eat it. I ain't been eating. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm giving it away. And I said, I really don't want that tang. This is another reason why you need somebody who can help you. But it's okay. I really wanted to drink it, because I'm like, I hadn't drank tang since I was a kid. And I said, I really want some tang, but I guess I better give it away. And Miss Renita was like, tang is good. And I was like, well, would you make me a cup? And she said, sure. And she made me a cup with some cold ice. And I was like, oh, it still tastes the same. Whew. So I need some tang. Matter of fact, let me show y'all what it is. Matter of fact. And I said, can you bring it in here so I can have another cup for dinner? She's like, See, look, watch that straw. Watch that straw. It's orange. And in all honesty, 1 or 2 cups of tang ain't gonna ruin your diet plan. That's why, you know, And something that people don't realize, or they don't you it's a matter of perspective. If I tell you I'm having lunch at the Senior Citizen Center, then you need to know that that's where you have lunch. Girl, I can't deal with no Shaka Zulu. No, girl, I'm going to Africa to commune with my people and go out on a few dates and learn some more history and teach and give and be of service and learn. But girl, he got to have lived in the U.S. some, honey, because I can't deal with that. I really just want a man from Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, Florida, South Carolina, maybe Chicago if his grandma from Alabama, or if his grandma from Mississippi or something. I want me a man that pick cotton, blueberries, tobacco. I want that American experience, okay? I want somebody who grandfather ran north. You heard? That's just like, I just want a black man. Because we grew up, in a black family, a black church. I just want a black man to share my black experience. And then I hope he have some grandkids, and then we can teach the grandkids black history, and we can just really promote all that is black. So the point of all of this is that it's a matter of perspective. And let me accept that I am not that person who can do the same thing for 120 days to success. I'm not that person. I'm inconsistent. So it's a matter of perspective. So on the one hand, I realized, okay, it's good to lose weight, but the first priority is mobility. So that's one thing. The second thing is stabilizing my menu and getting my home care worker into portions for me. So I said to her, I went to the African store yesterday because it's Kwanzaa. You gotta shop black. And the good thing about it is, oxtails, they were like $17. I'm like, can I have 2 oxtails? But baby, I got, so, and he gave me 2, which I said I need to spend about $3, baby. He gave me 2 for $3 because I'm gonna put 2 cups of pinto beans into my oxtail. So she got that cooking. And then, I was like, how much is the black eyed peas? Girl, black eyed peas was $7. And he speaks French, so he doesn't speak English. So I said, okay, well, I did say I would buy the whole container of black eyed peas, but he just gave me $3 worth. And then when Dagon got there, who was the store's owner, Dagon was packing, putting my stuff up for me to go out, and he didn't close the bag, so it fell out on the floor. So Dagon went and gave me the whole bag free. And that's okay. And I got some fish, but black and African fish I'm not used to. And I'm like, how am I gonna cook this? And she was like, you're gonna make a stew. And I'm like, well, we black. Even though stew is delicious, okay? Jeffrey Bodine got a lot of residual benefits. And one being, can you pick me up? Okay, don't pick me. Jeffrey, boy, you better pick me up. Boy, you better go fish. And, I just want a black man, I want a black man, black man, black man, black man, black man. We can sing, darling, when we get married, we'll have a big celebration and send invitations to all our friends and relations. And we'll have a ball, dancing and all when we get married. And then, hello, Frida Sims. Oh, honey, in the name of Jesus, it's got to be well. And then we can play old school songs, no new school songs at the wedding reception, okay? How he gonna know the new old school songs if he's from Africa somewhere? Okay? Even though they got some jam songs over in Africa too. But still, we want to play Peter Piper picked pepper and Run Rock Rhyme. Humpty Dumpty fell down, it is our time. Jack remember was nimble, and he was quick. I'm like, it's time. Hey, it's time. Just old school songs. And Tyler Fly gonna be on the DJing on the microphone. Ty the Fly. And I used to be Dynamite Deborah. This is Dynamite Deborah on the microphone. I don't play around. I won't do you wrong. Okay, how you gonna know that if you from Zimbabwe? You don't know that. You wasn't listening to Magic 101. Y'all know when I was in high school, one of the guys recorded me because we used to be on the radio like twice a week. He recorded me doing my intro and doing my spiel to the high school, and he played it while I was walking down like we were in between classes. It was so funny. So you just represent your school, child. Represent your school. So what I want everybody to focus on is it is a matter of perspective. Yes, we want to lose weight. And many have. My brother met someone who's been watching my videos. Shout out to your sister who lives in Memphis who lost 81 pounds. She said she was encouraged from watching our videos. And hey, I appreciate that. And I'm glad of that. Sometimes I hear stuff. I'm like, I know ain't nobody in this house. You hear me? I know it. But whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to feel better, whether you want to move, twinkle your toes and tap dance, or get up and go somewhere and go on vacation, whatever you want to do, whether you want to improve. I got a call from an old friend. She said her A1C was, or that she takes oxygen. So if you take oxygen, what can you do so you don't have to take oxygen anymore? I don't know the answer to that. And I didn't want to ask her because I didn't want, I didn't want to. He can be country. He can be a city boy. I just want him to be from the South. He can be a veteran who loved the Lord. Because, veterans got that PTSD, so we need Jesus to intervene. Okay? He can be whatever he want to be. I just want us to be happy, hanging out. When I went to the New Edition concert, I met several couples who travel from place to place, going to concerts, enjoying themselves, going out of town. Oh, yeah, we should meet up. So I want to be that kind of couple where we just do stuff. Just live your life. Hey, my paper chaser, live your life. Hey. And the lady at FEMA gonna tell me don't put a wig on, which I already picked out the wig I'm gonna put on, so I'm just saying. But it did make me think twice about trying to just get engaged with my hair. So, hey Doreen, hey, thank you so much. And I can improve in this whole journey. I can improve. The perspective is this. I found a research article, and I remember the other day I found the article on, out of 5 black women, 4 of us are obese or overweight. Out of 5 black men, 3 of us are obese or overweight. And then this article I found today or yesterday, it lists some environmental factors, the things we all heard before. But the research, it has such a area of limitations. And what that means in the research world is when they're doing an article and they tell you they did this to come up with these findings, and then they list the limitations. And the limitations could be that the research was only conducted by, a lot of research is only conducted by white males. Or if it's a woman research, very few times is it including black females. So when they generalize the findings based on the results, then it really doesn't speak to us. Just like COVID doesn't even help fat black people or fat people. That's just, they give you that dosage for a standard size person. And so, I just wash my hands. I'm like, look here, y'all. When the radio first came out, WAOK Atlanta. Okay. And so some of the limitations for this study dealing with obesity among the black community is that they need to develop more interventions to reach black men and boys. So on every issue that you find when you want to address a research study, you have to independently have a way to assess that, and you have to have a control group so that you're getting really good research, so it's just you understand what I'm saying. Y'all understand that. Y'all got that. So that's why I like to do that. So I'm going to read it some more. I'm telling y'all, my body kills me because See how I'm sitting up here and kicking my feet on the chair? My body is like, girl, stop that. Move. Move. Get out the way. Who sings that? Ludacris? Get out the way. I see my ink pen, but I'll just lose everything. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. So y'all gonna have a happy new year? Who's having black eyed peas for New Year's? What else y'all having? I'm gonna have some fish, black eyed peas, and fried cabbage. That's another thing I said. Look here. I want fried cabbage fried in bacon grease. Bacon grease. So, not boiled cabbage, boiled on the stove. That's nasty. So, I want fried cabbage. So, and if it tastes good, I'll eat it. And if I'll eat it, then it'll help me lose weight. This is the thing that I know about me. All I have to do is eat. Really? I can eat 3 meals a day. I can eat 1 meal a day. It doesn't matter how I do it. All I have to do is just eat. If I can have vegetables, protein, and carbs, I will lose weight. So I need a little help with that because I'm not able to. And I don't know. I don't know if not feeling like it means I'm not able to, but pretty much it does because I don't. Even though I kind of wish that I could just go in there and cook up some stuff, but then I drop stuff on the floor and it's just, forget that, honey. Let me let Miss Banana cook. She can cook. I just have to ask her, did you put some salt and pepper in that? And also, I've been watching these videos and I've been getting the substitute things. Like I got the all natural salt. The only ingredient is salt. Like the sea salt, the only ingredient is salt. You making crackling bread? The nastiest cornbread ever. And my mother would make that crackling bread. It would be looking so delicious. I would be so happy to bite into it. And then when I bite into it, it has some crackling things in it. That crack, 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 and hurt my teeth. I'd be like, ugh. So I understand. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whew. My leg is itching. Watch me scratch it right quick. What else y'all cooking for New Year's? Anybody going to church? That's one reason why I kind of wanted to go today, just to hear the word, because it's gonna be late and dark and cold, and I ain't going. But I used to love to be at the fellowships, honey. I used to love to be at the Jubilee midnight sing-outs, having a good time. I used to love it. But now, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, and it's dark. And Miss Deborah going to be at home having herself what they call a real good time, okay? Okay, what else y'all cooking? I'm going to tell y'all something else. Miss Deborah been fighting. Okay, some good eating. Okay, I know it is. And my mother used to take that buttermilk and put it in the cornbread, and she used to eat that. We'd be like, ew, mama. Yeah, I wonder if I would like it now. I wish I could give me a little piece of chitlins, but you know, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool, mama. I'm not gonna go there. Even though there's a man out of Alabama, he making some fine, good chitlins. And there's a man out of Colorado who is from Texas, and he did a tour all the way from Atlanta all the way back to Houston, and he got a storefront now. So I'm so happy to see good food. And then when I travel along, I'm going to go get some of that good food. So, okay, y'all. Well, we can keep talking for hours. Y'all know that. But I just want to wish y'all a great evening. I am a person whose channel revolves around wheelchair life, cane life, walker life, obesity, lymphedema, gout, carpal tunnel, knee pain, chronic pain, back aches, all of the above, all of the stuff. And I invite you to lose weight with me. I invite you to join my membership, join my super chats. If you would like to have my planner, and it's $16 as of till tomorrow, because Monday it'll be $17 for 17 months. And we celebrate every month that I exercise consistently. Then that's the cost of the planner. And let me tell y'all something. You can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Never have I ever exercised 17 straight months. Didn't get discouraged. When I was telling y'all, when I feel this kind of pain, it makes me want to quit. When I was crying, I cried about twice because I was out of here. I was out of here. And when I saw Santa Claus was like, girl, last year you wasn't doing this much. Look how much you're doing. I wasn't getting out. So last year I would get out, occasionally. But now I'm doing things. Okay. That's the way, I like it. That's really not true because when I'm in the All Things Feminine Social Club, and they went on a wine testing like 3 years ago, and I was like, I want to go, but I knew I couldn't get up and down on that bus, so I was like, I'm going next time. So the next time they went to Sarasota, baby, I got in my wheelchair and I went. I just did some things. I couldn't do as much. But the next year we went to Atlanta, which was November. And then I went to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. And then I went to 2 concerts. And baby, let me tell you, I did it. You better keep it moving, Letitia. You better do it. Letitia, bless life with daily blessings. You better do it. You better do it. I'm telling you. You better do it. You better do it. We today when the young man, he's a new driver, he picked me up. He was like, I can pull the van up to the ledge of the storefront. I was like, no, 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 no. He said, you are on Similac. You hold my hand and let's go down the wheelchair ramp because you might make me fall. Because he's new. And he told me that he told his wife about me. I'm like, what you want to tell you about me? He said, my wife, she's on my page. I said, tell her to come and like and subscribe. Tell her, let me know she here. He said, I'll be cutting up in the comments for our local chat lines. Yeah, I'll be cutting up. Because them people think it's okay to treat their children like future prisoners because they're not thinking about the future. They're just thinking about the present. I'm like, y'all, go on. I mean, y'all children. I don't have no children. I mean, y'all children in jail when y'all A&OK and talking about keeping your children safe. Okay? Buttermilk and cornmeal. Okay? You put a little salt in with a little black pepper and go to work. Hey! You go to work. Ow. Sherry, go to work. Ow. Okay, go to work. Okay? That's right. You can do it. Yes, we can. Yes, ma'am. Praying to maintain my gaze. Yes. You know what? I really feel like taking a time off from swimming and just being at home, leaving the house by 11 and 12 every day for the last couple of weeks has really helped me. And I feel guilty, even though I still haven't been able to do the things I need to do, but I'm getting closer. I paid some bills. I made some arrangements, and I'm moving like a locomotion train, but I'm moving, and that's okay. And that's why I want you all to think about a matter of perspective. Can you put that in the comments? Put #perspective. Because you can't look at, you have been here for the last 12 months. You can't say, oh, I ain't do nothing this year. Oh, I ain't do nothing this month. Because we have. Maybe not all that I wanted to do. I wanted to lose 100 pounds. Hey, didn't do it, but that's okay, honey. I lost some. Okay. I lost 40. I lost 50. I lost weight several times throughout the year. Several times. So, hey, that's still good. That's still good. That's still good. I've been going to a support group meeting. That's still good. I paid the fee for another support group activity that deals with healing. That's good. And I recognize where I am short, where I fall short. And baby, that's good too. Because I am not perfect. But I'm cute. And you are beautiful as well. And you are, your mothers, your sisters, your mothers, your aunties, your grandmothers. Hey, we have done it. Think about our ancestors. Y'all know what I'm tripping about. I think we really are God's chosen people. Do y'all know that might very well be the case? Like all those stories in the Bible we've been reading about, it's us. Do you know that? I think it is. I don't know. I think it is. Because the Portuguese, they kicked the Jews out from wherever they were and sent them off the coast of Nigeria, which is São Tomé. The Portuguese was invading the West Africa in the 1400s. So it wasn't that's 200 years before they started enslaving us in these Americas. And then those people in São Tomé, they were sent to what's now Brazil. And I've been watching this podcast with O'Shea Duke Jackson, which is the Kundanda podcast. And one of the Nigerian guys, he was saying that Brazil they do more traditional African religion than even they do in Nigeria, because once the enslavers came, they did not, they may have pretended to accept the Christianity that they were trying to teach them, but they kept their their languages, their spiritual practices. And so I was like, wow. I just, so when the word of God says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, I will heal the land. And I'm gonna tell you what happens whenever this society wants to elicit sin and craziness. They use black people to do it. Put makeup on black men, let the makeup be sitting there in Target with his face on it. All of this craziness. And so I'm like, wow. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, y'all. We very well could be. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's it, baby. It is, life is difficult, but guess what? Keep on moving. Don't stop. No. Keep on moving. Don't stop. And look at your non-scale weight gain too. Let me show y'all mine. See that right there? Okay. Look at that. I can even sit on the side. Look at that. Okay, let me see if I can put the phone right here. Hold on, let me show y'all something. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all know I get tickled when I show y'all this. Hello, Yolanda. Hashtag perspective. You got that right. Look right there. Okay. Okay, look right there. I mean, even on the side, that's a little thick right there. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all ain't ready for that. I'm not even gonna tell you what that is. I just want you to look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bow. I ain't have that last year. So anywho, those of you who have, let's name them, obesity, overweight, chubby, lymphedema, gout, carpal tunnel, chronic pain, back pain, knee pain, MS. I'm trying to think of all the conditions of people. Now, you know, who have been in the bed. Some of us have been in the bed 3 years, 6 years. We're in the bed now. It hurts. Even the ladies at the church were like, my knees hurt. Baby, I said, y'all need to get some of this glucosamine. And I went through my phone and found it for them. And so I said, let me send you this picture. Take double the dosage every day, morning and evening, until your knees stop hurting. And once they stop hurting, you take 1 dose. So, honey, we are not alone. There are lots of people who knees hurt, baby. So that's why we got to get away from feeling sorry for ourselves and feeling sad and just relax. Does that make sense? So that's what my channel is about. I would appreciate your support by comment, liking, and subscribing. I would appreciate I don't know if it's called super chats or super something, but there's a button that says super. I would appreciate your memberships. I would appreciate if you would like to buy my planner. It's $16. It will be $17 come J1, because every month that I exercise consistently, that's the price of the book. I'll even appreciate any donations if that's what you would like to do. So please continue, because I am nothing without my supporters, and that's y'all. So please continue to support, and I will continue to chime in, do some research, share some interesting information. I'm going to do the stretch. I'm going to Stretch Zone next Friday, so I hope they let me video so I can show you all. Show them stretching. And when I called them, I said, I'm in a wheelchair and I weigh over 400 pounds. Can y'all work with me? They said, yes, we can. And that's what I'm talking about. That makes me feel comfortable. So I'm excited about that. Just to check it out, to look and see, can I incorporate this in my journey? My healthcare worker was saying, why don't you wait to go swimming when it's not cold anymore? So I don't think I can wait like 3 or 4 months for the weather to change. But I can at least try to get back into the pool. But I know I'm not going while it's this cold. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Not Detroit. Woo! Girl, what? Marion, what you talking about? I'm something else. Girl, you're something else, too. Okay. Did y'all go see Color Purple? I'm going again to see the first part Tuesday, so we'll talk about it after I go see it. So Tuesday is the $5 day too. So we're gonna be needing to see that color purple on Tuesday. Okay. So y'all, thank you for your support. Thank you. I'm gonna post. I'm working on this 2023, but I've been posting some 2023's flashbacks and everything. So y'all been seeing my 2023, all 2023. But we have certainly come a long way. We've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord. So hey, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Enjoy your evening. And as always, peace and hair grease. Throw up the deuces. Peace. I appreciate y'all. Bye.